Okay, so this is the retail box of the Realme C12, just a yellow box with a bold lettering for the model number. So let's quickly crack the seal open and first of all take a look at what you get in the box. Okay, first off we have a leaflet with some quick start guide and a safety guide. Let's keep that aside for now. Next is the phone. So this is the C12. Alright, since we have the blue version, we'll power this up and keep it aside for now. Further in the box, we have a charger. It's a pretty big power brick, but it's only a 10-watt charger, as you can see here. Okay, next up is the micro USB cable, so no type C over here, and that seems to be pretty much it. So I'm just going to quickly set this phone up and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I've set up the Realme C12, and first, before we get into the specifications and what you can expect, let's take a quick physical tour of the phone and see how this phone actually is built and the kind of features it offers. So first and foremost, let's just start off with the battery, since that is the big highlight. So obviously you can't see it, but underneath you have a 6000 milliampere battery. Taking a tour of the different ports on the phone, so over to the right side we have, as you can see, the power button and the volume button, and over to the side we have the slot for the 2 SIM cards and a micro SD card, so it's a triple slot. Over to the bottom we have a headphone jack, we have the micro USB port, and we have the speaker. Now this is a fairly chunky phone, the C12. It measures about 9.8 millimeters in thickness, so it is quite thick. Not sure if you can tell from the video, but it is fairly thick and it's fairly heavy as well. So it's about 209 grams according to Realme specifications, and again these dimensions are similar to what you can expect from the C15 as well. Now in the front we have a pretty big 6.5-inch display. Now at first glance this is full brightness. It doesn't seem terribly bright, honestly, and the viewing angles don't seem that great either. As you can see, there is a tonal shift when I move the phone off axis even slightly, but I'll be using it for the review to see if this actually has any real negative impact with day-to-day usage. But for now it seems pretty decent, I guess. There is a notch on the top in which you have the selfie camera, and the bezels are not too thick on the sides and on the top, but at the bottom we do have a pretty sizable chin over here. Now out to the back we have this trapezium gradient finish, as Realme calls it. It's pretty nice. You can hear the textured surface over the microphone. It looks neat. This is the power blue color, but you also get it in a power silver color, and it looks nice. Fingerprints don't seem to be much of an issue. It hasn't picked up a lot so far. We have a capacitive fingerprint sensor over here. So the C12 that I have has a triple camera setup. Now the 3 cameras include a primary 13 megapixel sensor, then you have a 2 megapixel monochrome sensor, and you have a 2 megapixel macro camera. So jumping to on the software side, this is Realme UI, which is based on Android 10. Powering the phone is the MediaTek Helio G35 SoC. So the C12 will only be available for now anyways in one variant that'll have 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of storage. So the C12 has a selfie camera in the notch, as I mentioned earlier. This is a 5 megapixel sensor